Hate to waste this on you, but you gotta die. Okay. I hope meds are cheap. I don't know what you said, but I didn't like it. Oh crap. Damn it, it's spawning mobs. Quit that. Welcome back. I am a friendly pest, and today I'm playing Into the Radius, Stalker mod version, playing on an Oculus Quest 2, streaming this game from my PC over virtual desktop. And today is going to be a good day, because this is the first video I've recorded since I reached 1,000 subscribers. And that's a pretty special feeling. Like the Monday and Wednesday videos, those were recorded the week before we reached 1,000 subscribers over the weekend, and I've given it a lot of thought, and I promise that I'm going to go out and play, and I'll try to add a timestamp. So if you want to skip this little intro speech, give my thoughts on this. It's been such a long road, and I feel like I've stayed true to the original version idea of the content I wanted to create, where I wanted to play and talk about whatever I wanted to talk about in these long and largely unedited. And I mean, I received a lot of feedback initially. People didn't want to watch that, but evidently that's not completely true for 1,000 of you, and I am grateful. I am grateful that you've come along and like what I'm doing well enough to subscribe to the channel. It means a lot. People come and share their time with me. I feel like time's our most valuable asset, and we get to share these experiences together in life. And I mean, jump in the Discord, link in the description, right? We'll talk. We'll share victories and failures together, and it's been great. The friends I've met along the way have been unexpected and gratifying, and has increased the quality of my life in ways I didn't expect when I started just making videos, because I became obsessed with VR and this game specifically. It's been awesome. It's been great, and I am thankful to those of you that have come along and joined me on this journey. Shout out to there's several people commented that they had been here since 20 subscribers, 30 subscribers. That's really cool to see. I had people comment and say that, you know, they found my videos when they were going through a hard time in their lives, and in some way I was able to distract them from some of that discomfort, and that is super unexpected, and also feels really amazing that in some way my content had a benefit to another person in a way that I didn't anticipate, and that's a great feeling. I'm humbled by that feeling. Shout out to the patrons. I do have a Patreon, link in the description. You don't get anything extra for being a patron, because I didn't want anyone else to feel like they were missing out, and not everyone can afford to be a patron. So there are 4 people right now that have supported me for a good little while, and I am grateful to you guys as well, because being a patron of mine is a somewhat thankless job. I don't bring it up a ton because I don't want people to feel bad, and I don't have content that's exclusive there because I don't want people to miss out. So when people choose to support me in that capacity, and they get nothing in return except my gratitude, that's an awesome thing, and I'm super grateful to that. I hope you guys enjoyed the 1,000 subscriber special video that was put together by Spike from the My Name is Spike YouTube channel. Him and his chief editor, Timid Bunny, put that together, compilation. I didn't even know they were doing it until it was pretty much done, and they sent it to me for review, and I was very entertained and touched by the gesture. So grateful to them as well. And they have both also supported me for a very long time. And that's become a real friendship that I didn't expect. You know, we've shared victories and failures together, and we've gone through challenges in our personal lives, and we've had each other's back as much as possible over the internet. It's been really, the YouTube experience has been really awesome, and unexpectedly so. Now that I've got all that out of my system, let's play the game. This is the Stalker mod, as I said before. I don't think we have a mission yet, so we need to go get one. I think it's the one where you have to go get the film. We're not very well armed. We've got a Makarov and a shotgun. So if we run into anything particularly tough, we're going to try to stealth it. I've got my kitchen knife. Let's see what we find. Missions. Total recall. Retrieve yellow photo film left by missing agent marked area. Yeah. So, as expected, it's over here in the motor pool area. This route will 100% be occupied. Like if we went up the road past the block post. So I might go up in the woods and try to stealth in from behind. This area here could also be very dangerous. We're going to get out there. We're going to try to play smart. It is the Stalker mod after all. And we're going to see what happens. But we're going to have a good time no matter what the result is. We're going to have a good time. So that's all that really matters. We'll save before we depart. Oh, wrong button. Make sure I hit save and not load. Okay, yeah. Save. Let's go. Feels so good to be back. Feels good to be back. It's going to be fun. Pushing out a lot of content lately. Like I'm doing a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday again for a little bit. And also there's some other games I want to check out. And I even had a developer reach out to me today. So I'm wanting to take a look at their game. Doors are too loud. The doors are too loud. We might wind up putting some content up on Sundays as well or something. I don't know. Because I don't want to record stuff and then sit on it for an extended amount of time. It'll be difficult, but we'll try to get as much of it out as we can. This has already been looted. As I said, we'll go up here. We'll see what we can see. I don't have any flashlights on to give away my position. Makarov is loaded. And the work phone's dinging. We'll hope that that's not a big deal. I'm not on call this week, but in emergency, I get to go to work anyway. So I'm going to think about that until I check it. I'm going to pause and check it real quick, and I'll edit this. Welcome back. I do not need to go to work right now. So, let's go. Now I don't have to think about it anymore. I'm one of those people I have to check so that I don't think about it anymore. Like, did I leave the stove on? Gotta check. Did I leave the water running? Gotta check. Did the coffee pot get turned off? Gotta check. You know what I mean? Last time I went up on this hill, I was fairly certain I heard a commando over there. But I think clearing along this edge is wise because stuff can't come over the hill. Man, this looks amazing. Footsteps. Contact. I think I heard a second set of footsteps. I would like to sneak up on him and do a little... Oh, you overly observant. Okay. Wow. They changed the sound mimics make. I don't know if that sound is from the mod or the 2.62 update. I don't think anything else aggroed. So let's have a little look around. enemies are super aware. Like, I would love to be able to approach that distance and not... Pain. Ow. I heard another one to the left. Okay. Dang it. Can't see him. Got me, you bastard. You bastard. You bastard. Okay, okay. We're gonna load. Welcome back. My previous strategy of always getting my corpse is not going to apply here. Just because I'll never ever get through it. At least maybe I could start doing it once I have a decent gun, right? But I'm gonna get stomped often. Like, there's a very real possibility that this mission doesn't even happen today. Stalker mod ain't no joke. We'll get out there and see. Like, I didn't feel like I was playing all that poorly. I wasn't shooting perfectly, but I wasn't shooting bad either. And dude, he smoked me good. Could have waited for the meds to cook a little longer before I stuck my nose back out, but being like 70% covered by that tree, I thought, surely I have a chance here. No. And I couldn't tell if he was armored or not. Son of a bitch. My stupid kitchen knife is in the way. You bastard. That one is armored. Might have got him. I think I did. Ah. Okay. Let's reload. I'll tell you what, it's super difficult, but it is fun. But we're gonna have to save often. And it just is what it is. Like, I would love to play it hardcore and never save. Never load. One death, start over, right? You hardcores out there doing the Iron Man thing. That's great. I don't have patience for that. I think there's a chance that mimics can drop loot, so we're going to check that as well. So it seems like engage at range. If I had a better weapon with some decent optics, this would be pretty doable, though very unforgiving. Like, play smart, move slow, think a lot. But still doable. Yeah, you like me now. Alright, okay. I didn't see any loot. Let's check this little building. That was fun, though. What do we got here? 9 by 19. It's probably what all of this is. Yeah, that's alright. Because, in theory, after today, we'll have a Glock. I think that's what it is. Come on, you. What is this? my old friend. My old friend. With the decent scope, that thing could be really nice in this. Okay. Sorry for the often saving. I missed. There we go. Where'd that angry toupee go? Okay. I would love to see the enemy awareness turned down. What am I stuck on? Let's just have a look. We're gonna avoid the little tower. Try to go over here. Maybe even come in the back way and see. I have the shotgun if I could get close enough. But if the enemy has armor, the buckshot's not gonna cut it. So we'll just have to be persistent and be patient. Let's go. It's interesting the sounds that they've added for the mimics. I don't believe that's the 2.62. I think that's Stalker mod. It's a fairly comprehensive mod. And I love stuff like this. It gives me the opportunity to continue playing a game that I have explored a lot of the vanilla content on in a new way that makes it fun and different, right? Okay. That's crazy. You see how far away he was? That's insane. That is so stupid. And he's not missing either. That's so crazy. Please. Damn it. I'm tangled up. I'm tangled up. Hate to waste this on you, but you gotta die. Okay. I hope meds are cheap. I don't know what you said, but I didn't like it. Oh crap. Damn it, it's spawning mobs. Quit that. Where'd the guy who just spawned go? We're doing this the chaos way, huh? Chaos. Well, he's got my number, huh? I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like the other one. I love that, like, the lead bit of advice I got was to be stealthy. Like, how do you stealth when they see you from like 500 feet away and you're behind a tree? You know what I mean? It's like when I played the vanilla game or in the scavenger mod, my goal was to always pull them out of the base that they're in and kill them, and then go in, right? Instead of move in and fight, which I could move in and fight if I had a decent gun and some body armor. It would still be tough, but I could do it. But getting in there and it getting ugly with a Makarov is not gonna fly. Okay. This guy out here is a problem because he spots me from crazy range. There's no way to stealth those mobs in there. I don't know. This is gonna be super tough. We're just gonna have to take it with attrition. Just gonna have to wear it down. Eventually I'll pull it off. There's the commando. I don't think he spotted me. Oh, that was great. I'm just trying to give him a chance, you know what I mean? Bro's back was turned, and he spun. Dang it. Oh. Dang it. I'm trying to outrun this stupid toupee while I deal with these guys. Can't see it. Okay. Yeah. This isn't preferred, but we can fight out of this box. So if anybody else aggro's in, we smoke them. How many rounds we got? 3. It's not ideal. Okay. Alright. See if there's any loot in here. We're gonna screw ourselves good by saving. That looks like something I can use. What the? Okay. We might have got it this time. One thing I'll say is it looks like headshots are super effective in this mod. So it gives me hope that, like, once I get past the Makarov and get something with some range on it, this is going to be awesome. But it's going to be tough to get going. Come here, you bastard. What the? Okay, we outsmarted him with death. We outsmarted him with death. Got another one. Get the film. Get the film, try to get the stash, try to get out of here. I don't hear anything. Stuck. Spare flashlight. Spare bullet. Dang. Okay. All right. This is super challenging, but also pretty rewarding. I'm having a good time. That is my primary goal. So, that, and you guys seem to like watching me suffer through Stalker mod. So who am I to deny you the joy of watching me get stomped on? Because let's face it, I'm not really patient enough. We got a lot of lighters. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm feeling good about it. Oh, somebody just texted me and it dinged and startled me bad. Okay. Where are you? Let's talk about some stuff off subject, huh? For fun's sake. Did you guys watch the Xbox showcase, right? No, a lot of people play on a lot of different platforms these days. I used to be like a huge Xbox guy, and I've since gotten away from that. I still really enjoy my Xbox, don't get me wrong, but VR is my favorite place to play, and Xbox doesn't have a VR option. So, spend most of my time in VR, or on my PC, because Consoles are great, right? You can get a $300 Xbox Series S and Game Pass. You can play a ton of good games, and we'll see real quick. You can get a ton of good games, and they will play very well, right? But there are times. Take Starfield, for example. I am so excited for that game that I'm just absolutely stoked. I love sandbox simulation games. It's part of the reason I love this. I love the sandbox, right? Like, the story's cool and all that, right? I love the sandbox. I love playing in this environment with these mobs and with these guns and going out and finding and making progress in the sandbox. That's super fun. Starfield is like a space sandbox, and that's super exciting. Super exciting. I wish it had VR support. Hopefully the mod community can help us. I'm probably going to get spotted here. No. Bullets. I like bullets. Did they move my stash? They moved my stash. Okay. Composure. That's alright. We'll check the few spaces we have left. Anyway, I get distracted because it's stressful and I'm trying not to get killed. But Starfield looks amazing. Like, I hope that it meets... Like, I didn't really have any expectations for that game until I watched the showcase, and they have this hour-long section, this hour-long deep dive into that game. And it still felt like it barely scratched the surface of what that game is. And it's so exciting from a person that just loves to play in a sandbox like that. Like, I can't wait to see what all can be done and the places you can see and what they've put there in the story. But, like, I'm super stoked. I really wish... Oh, nice. I really wish that it had native VR support, but maybe the mod community can get us there, because it's like the only way to make me more excited for that game is if I knew I could play it in VR. And I expect that will be modded in. Bethesda games are known for good mod support. It's got gamepad compatibility, right? Because it's going to be on console. I would think that those two attributes together, that in fairly short order, it will at least be playable on a gamepad in VR, and that will be super cool. But if you watched the show, hopefully you saw something you liked. Not everybody plays on every platform, and that's cool. But, we all play these games for the same reasons, right? We like to escape. We like to compete. We like to explore. We like to imagine. And seeing a showcase like that... Hello, Katya.
My father was a truck driver. He'd be away for long periods of time on inner city routes. I wish he'd been away when the event happened, but it was right around his birthday. We still had unfinished cake in the fridge. Napoleon, his favorite.
Napoleon sucks.
I was very young. We had a lot of fun. My father was the silent type and didn't spend much time with us girls, but driving was something he could share with me. Though we didn't know when or how I'd get a car of my own. I was really looking forward to that day. The freedom. And what do I have to look forward to now? You might be my only hope. No pressure.
Okay. Sorry to walk in darkness, but we're gonna have to. We'll save real quick, and we will slip out of here. I'd love to take my flashlight on, because, I can't see very well either, but I hate when you guys can't see it all in the video. We'll risk it. We'll risk it so you guys can see. Anyway, finishing my thought there, I love a game showcase. I love seeing what's coming. Like, don't get me wrong, I have complaints. I wish that the games they showcased would be guaranteed to release within 6 months to a year of the show, right? That'd be great. I wish everything you saw at a game showcase was in-game gameplay footage and not CGI trailers. You know what I mean? But it's still super cool to sit and have some good snacks and watch a show and enjoy a show and be excited about the games and forget your life for a little bit, forget your troubles, forget your upcoming bills, forget what you need to do, forget you need to change the oil in your car, forget that your wife likes some comedian that you've never heard of named Rife or Raff or something, and she's going to leave you if she gets a chance to go hang out with him. You know what I mean? Forget that stuff. Enjoy the showcase. Check out the games that are coming out. Get excited for them, unreasonably so. You know what I mean? That's a good time. It's good to suspend reality and have a good time. Or suspend reality and come to a place like this that's much worse than reality. And, oh no, footsteps. Run. We gotta go. I am not fighting a dark mimic in the dark. Dark mimic in the dark. I'm not gonna do that. We're getting out of here. What did I die? 2 or 3 times? Something like that, but we did it. Once we get something with some range on it, little optics. Super loud door. Once we get something with some range and optics, this is going to be amazing. Like, the Stalker mod is super cool, but it's very hard to get started. This looks really good. I feel like I'm a little easily distracted today. Look how good that looks. Okay. Is that meds? The note. Stupid note. Stupid UAZ. Stupid empty can. Let's go do our quest turn and feel good. But this looks awesome. Man, did they do a good job on this update, though. Wow. Worst case scenario, maybe I can find a scope for my Mosin. Alright, deliver. 4K is pretty good. Nice. Backpack's always in my way. 4K, feels good. Story time, bros. Story time. Total Recall. Is someone trying to mess things up? Because we can't all be losing our mind. Lena's cat's missing. Sveta can't find her glasses. Everyone I know lost something today. My precious Kodak roll that Uncle Dima got me from Japan is gone too. Dad put it in his desk at the depot office and never saw it again. All the family photos I took are gone. You're welcome. Glad I could help. Alright, let's sort some of this stuff. Today was fun. I got stomped on, but I have the mindset for it that if I get killed, I'm going to have a good time anyway. Not too worried about it. Actually, we might need to save these. Those that are in the know. We'll go ahead and save those. Don't need spare watchman Don't need that. This will keep. AK-74M magazine. I'm sure this will be handy at some point. I'm not crazy about the kitchen knife. Doesn't seem like it does much damage, so we'll get rid of that. And then PP-2000 magazine. It only holds 20. We'll keep it anyway, just in case. And then those, mostly ammo, knife, food. Really didn't do all that well. But we did find a weapon flashlight. Somebody keeps messaging me, and the HUD overlays over what I can see, so I have to move stuff out of the way to see what I'm trying to see. Bright flashlight. Rail S. That could be pretty handy. We'll keep that for sure. So there's what we wanted to keep, the knife and stuff. And then the Mosin, we did okay. Not amazing. I feel like usually I have a little better loot than that in Stalker, but I don't feel bad about today. I had fun. If you have a guess as to what this tremendous pile of loot might be worth, now's your chance. Let's take a look. Was that your number? Because that is significantly higher than I expected. Stalker mod evidently changes a lot. The shard was worth $960. That's quite something. Everything else was worth almost nothing. So we're up to 9,800. Feels good. Pretty happy with that. We'll sort this stuff. Oh, I don't need that. We'll sort this stuff and get set up for next week. Today was fun. I had a good time out there. Even though I got stomped, right? But that's part of the experience. It's part of the experience of Stalker mod. I do like that the enemies apparently very weak against headshots. So it encourages you to shoot carefully. Give me the magazine. We'll reload all this stuff and get set up next week. Let's close out the day with our thoughts. Feels pretty good. I'm really enjoying my time back in this version. Everything looks so good. Everything plays so well. The stuff they've tweaked is amazing. Feels good. I'm in good spirits today. I'm not going to cover the 1,000 subscriber stuff too much because I did at the beginning of the video. The point stands. I am super grateful. I'm very excited to see what happens next for the channel, where we go. I'm partnered now for the first time ever. I do not at this time plan to add advertisements to the videos because it doesn't pay very much and I don't want you guys to have to sit through that crap. Maybe someday that would make sense to enable, I do think I want to add maybe some channel member stuff, like some emojis and whatnot, but really that will be used as a tip jar. It will not be, I'm not going to lock content away from people because I don't want anyone to feel like they're missing out. You know what I mean? We all come from different walks in life and some of us can afford certain things and others can't. And I am not going to divide people based on what they can and cannot do. I've never cared for that. Back when I had no money and now when I have some, I'm not well off, but the perspective is still there, so that's just quick thoughts here. I haven't even really sat down and figured my way through all that, but I thought I'll go ahead and air that. Anyway, focus on the game at hand. Stalker mod, super fun, super difficult. I'm gonna die a lot. That's gonna be all right. We require more editing, more saving and loading, which I don't prefer. And once I get a better gun, I might even decide that I'm gonna run it without doing the save load trick and just deal with it. But I'm on a pretty limited time crunch when I record these. This video especially is going up late. I work so much and I'm on call so often that it limits how much I could have time to torture myself on like an Iron Man run or something like that. Hats off to the people that are commenting, by the way, that they're on an Iron Man run and they've made it so far without a death under these conditions. That is amazing. I assume that gets more doable once you have something besides a Makarov, right? I recognize these other zones are probably very difficult, but with some decent optics and an AK, I think I'd have done pretty well today. Maybe I wouldn't even have, it was like I got out of position there once, but maybe I'd even pulled through. Who knows? Anyway, today was fun. Once again, thank you to everyone that has supported me this far. We're going to carry on just like we did before. Is that my reason for making this content is not necessarily that the channel blow up, right? My reason for making these is because it's an escape for me, that I enjoy being here. I enjoy feeling like I'm playing these solo games in a multiplayer fashion by talking to you, by interacting with you in the comments, by taking your suggestions and adjusting. It's like a multiplayer way to experience a game like this. Those are my reasons. I'm going to continue doing that. But I'm grateful for your company, your time, your advice, and we'll move forward. Today was fun. This will go up on Friday, but whenever you find this video, hopefully it finds you well. Hopefully you're spending your free time with the people you want to spend your free time with. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting this tiny channel. Have a nice day.